daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much to my ma and me. Just a old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him 'cause he run ahead, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was kind of a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell ya, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fist got hard and my whisk got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. That snake was my own sweet dad, a worn-out picture that my mother had. He that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, to my surprise. Come up with the knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and a gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell ya, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard his cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled my first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. Said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gotta make it, he's gotta be tough, and I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong." Yeah, I said, "You just fought one hell of a fight. I know you gotta hate me if you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the growl in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a that named you Sue." Yeah, what'll I do? What could I do? All choked up and I threw down the gun. They called me pa, called me a son. I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if ever I have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue.